Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. We're on a short fishing trip. Also at Organic Grocery Run. I'm going to try to get set up so you guys can see some of these rods and me. And I can see the rods at the same time. We're going to do it this way. That third rod you guys won't be able to see very much. But anyway, let's see. We got Joanne. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours also. Hi, Trout. Trout is not with me today. I know it's really sad. I clickbaited you all by putting him in the thumbnail. He's with Molly. She's going to Thanksgiving with her family, and I'm going with my family today. And I have people who are allergic to dogs, so I can't have him there. So Trout's with Molly right now. But anyway, I'm in Missouri. You can keep 4 rainbow trout here in this lake where I'm fishing. And I got a crappie from this morning, so I'm going to try to get 4 rainbow trout, and I'm going to try to keep them. As long as they're, big enough to cut up and keep. There is no, size limit, but obviously I'm not going to keep a fish that's that big. But most of them are pretty good size in here. But happy Thanksgiving, everybody. See a couple more people coming in. Matt's Fishing Mission. Happy Thanksgiving, brother. He said trout. Man, I clickbaited everybody with this one. So I needed to schedule this real quick, and I went to one of the last pictures that had a trout in it, because that's what I'm doing is trout fishing. But Trout is not with us, guys. He's with Molly right now. I'm by myself here fishing at the lake. So everyone's being mad at me for clickbaiting everybody and putting Trout in the thumbnail. So I apologize for that. No Trout, clicks off. I know, man. He's all right. So me and him filmed our first fishing video the other day, and Matt, I sent you some pictures from that day. So that was his first fishing video, but it was a collab with another Missouri YouTuber. But he has not been in his first fishing live stream. He was in his first live stream during the giveaway, but not his first fishing live stream. So that'll happen soon. He is really well behaved, so I'm not worried about it being a problem. But I'm not going to do it unless I have Molly out here as well, or somebody else. Someone has to have full attention on him in case he does something crazy, because he is a puppy. And then I would obviously have to run the live stream chat. But he is not with us right now. I haven't had any bites, I don't think. I actually have all my lines in the water. I casted them all out and just clicked go live. I scheduled it for 1. I'm not even sure what time it is. It's probably a couple minutes early. But we are live. It's warm. Yeah, it's probably 40-something degrees right now. We had a few days that were in the teens. And the last time I was at this lake in the morning, actually, no, that wasn't the last time. I've been here since then. But the time before last time I was here, the wind chill was 6 degrees and it was 18 degrees was the real temperature outside. And it was cold as heck. And I caught 21 rainbow trout that day. So I've got about an hour and a half today to fish before I have to go get ready for Thanksgiving stuff with family. And so yeah, I'm trying to catch some rainbow trout. I'm trying to catch about 4 keepers. I did some crappie fishing this morning. It was a little slow, so I gave up on that. Got some food, and here I am waiting for the trout to bite. I'm just fishing with power bait right now. I did bring. Hold on one second. I did bring a rod with a jig on it. And I've caught several rainbow trout around this dock, casting around or just jigging straight under the dock. So it was wet earlier, and that's why it kind of looks weird. But it's just like a little white, like a marabou jig, like a little trout jig or whatever. But yeah, you can definitely catch them on these. But I'm just gonna sit here with power bait for now, so I can watch the chat. Ooh. And honestly, I'm going to check my lines in a couple minutes because I've probably missed a small bite already, because the trout, they've been biting really light lately. Really lightly. And I'll go check and my line will be completely slack because I missed a bite. And sometimes the fish is still on there and sometimes it's not. So I'm going to check the lines real quick and come right back. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. Got a tight line. Somewhat tight line. Tight line. I don't think I've missed any bites. Here, At least nothing substantial. There's a bite right there. I think I was too quick on it. I should have waited, guys. We could have had our first fish. I was too quick and I pulled it out of the fish's mouth. Dang. Yep, too quick, guys. Also, my drag was too loose for some reason. Alright, so we missed our first fish just now, but we've already got action. That's good. So I've actually got two colors of power bait with me that I'm using. I've got chartreuse power bait on both of those rods. This one had orange power bait on it, and that was actually the only bite that I've had so far was right there on orange power bait. I honestly wish that I had missed the initial bite as far as just noticing it. That way I would have had time for the fish to actually eat the bait. Because I saw it immediately. I just happened to be looking at it right when it got bit, and I think I just went a little too quick on it. It was still doing the little tappy things when I went to set the hook. I didn't wait for it to actually bend. But we've had one bite already. I'll be out here for, like I said, about an hour and a half. Something like that. And I can keep 4, so I'm trying to get 4 keepers. I brined 6 trout fillets last night, and Molly's taking them to her brother, who's like an expert at cooking meats, and he's gonna smoke them for me. So that should hopefully turn out good. I'll make a video on that. And then these trout that I catch, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them, but I have a crappie too, so I'll cook these up some type of way. Alright, so we're going to keep watching to see which rods are getting bit, and I'm going to say what's up to everybody who just came in a second. But we had one bite just in on the orange power bait, and I've got 2 rods with chartreuse power bait. They've only been out a couple minutes. They haven't got bit yet, but I cast it out and started the live right after. So the fact that we already had a bite is pretty good, especially since it's like 1 p.m., which is not the most active time for the trout. They'll start getting active more around 3, and I'm going to be done before 3. I'm trying to finish around like 2:45, pack up, and go get ready for Thanksgiving dinner. So yeah, I got like an hour and a half, something like that. Let's see who all is in here. We got Off the Hook Outdoors. What's going on, Ted? Prince Trout, Sir Sniffs a Lot. Ted from Off the Hook Outdoors. Got a doe this morning. Video coming out soon, brother. That's awesome. Molly said Trout's watching. Okay, guys, so Trout is not here right now. I apologize. I clickbaited everyone. But he is watching the live stream right now, so I wonder if he recognizes me through the screen. Hey, Trout. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I agree, Ted. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Hope you all and your family have a good day if you're celebrating Thanksgiving, if you're having Thanksgiving dinner. Hopefully you eat some good food, and hopefully you guys have a lot to be thankful for. I definitely do. No mic again. I'm mad at you, King. It is buried in my car. It is buried in my car, and it's not that windy today. Yeah, I didn't have time to search for it. It is way, like, I've got so much stuff in my car because I keep coming up here because it's Thanksgiving break, and so I've got everything I need in the car. And yeah, the mics are buried down under everything in a little bag. So let me check my line. It looks unreasonably loose. What the heck happened here? Is that a fish? I don't know. That does not feel like a fish. I don't think so. I think something messed up happened. Well, my line was really slack and I got some plant on here and there's no bait. So I'm thinking a fish picked it up, pulled it into the weeds and spit it out. That was on orange again. So these two have chartreuse on them. This has orange. Maybe in a few minutes I'll pull one of those out and put orange on them. Because so far both bites have been on orange power bait. Ted, I I definitely thought about grabbing the mics, but I would have to find them. Trust me, here I have one more semester where I have to be down in Springfield, where I'm literally back and forth between my parents, Molly's, my apartment, and everything's crazy, and it's almost like living out of my car. But once that semester's over, everything's going to be a lot more normal. And I won't be all over the place all the time as far as living one place, working another place, stuff like that. Hopefully. And then at that point, I'll be able to have one house where my mics are and my gear is and my editing stuff is and all my hard drives, and that'll be a lot better. Then I'll actually be able to have the stuff I need and know where it is and not have half my belongings in my vehicle. Hold on, guys. We got a tangle. That's not fun. There we go. Got that tangle. Got another tangle. Got that one. All right, welcome in, everybody. I still haven't said what's up to everybody. I will in a second. Let me get this bait out. We've had two hits from, I'm guessing, rainbow trout. There are also, I've never caught a bass on this power bait. I've caught bluegills on this power bait stuff. It's this little like floating dough bait. I've got orange and I've got chartreuse. This is the orange. Both bites have been on orange, but I've caught catfish, bluegill, and rainbow trout, and every once in a while there's like cut bow trout, like some hybrids that they stock out here. But that's all I've ever caught on power bait. But I would anticipate probably just rainbow trout today that we'll catch, but you never know. They put a couple hundred little channel cats, I don't know, maybe a pound or something in here, and that was in September. So that was the last stocking they did before they put I don't know how many trout earlier this month in here. Alright, so yeah, we've had two good bites already on orange. I've got the other two rods have chartreuse. I might switch at least one of them to orange here in a bit, because orange seems to be the more popular color. Which makes sense, you know, it's fall, it's Thanksgiving time. Orange is more of that fall themed color. The fish have holiday spirit, I get it. It's the season. But anyway, we are rainbow trout fishing. Let me say what's up to everybody. You guys just, everyone type a bunch of stuff in the chat. If you see me missing a rod, get bit or go in the water or something like that. What's up, Potato Bob, man? Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Snugster, happy Thanksgiving. Welcome in. Any fish? Some Fish King. We've had two bites on orange power bait. I don't know what they are. The crappie were real finicky this morning. So I ended up leaving. But I was tearing up the crappie at the place I went this morning. The last few times I went there. This morning I found some, but they were small and they just weren't biting real good. So I ended up leaving there. Tried to make a video, it didn't work out. So I came here, I was like, I haven't done a live fishing video in a while. And for once, I shouldn't say this because I'm going to jinx myself. But for once at this lake, it's not windy, which really wouldn't be a problem if I had my mics, I know, Ted. But it would have taken me probably a while to take everything out of my car and try to find those mics. It's a mess in there right now. It's a mess. I don't know what state they are as far as being charged either. But if I had a little more time today, if I didn't crappie fish as long, I could have pulled over in the parking lot and I could have found those mics and I could be using them. But anyway, we've had two bites on orange power bait, nothing on chartreuse. See what time it is. We're 14 minutes into this thing, so yeah, I've had my rods in the water literally 15 minutes and had two bites already, which is pretty good. It's a little past 1. It's like 1:11 here at like 1:25 or 1:30. I'll recast all these lines. I might switch out one of the chartreuse ones with an orange, since that color's been more popular, unless something changes. 8 people in here, 9 thumbs up. Make sure to smack that thumbs up and share it out. I'll be live for at least another hour or so, trying to get 4 keeper rainbow trout, trying to limit out on rainbow trout out here. to go with the one crappie that I kept from earlier. And then I got Thanksgiving festivities to attend. Welcome in. Something just splashed in the water over here. Well, I think it splashed. This dock has, let me show you. See, it's got like an opening in it right there. So there's dock, and then water, and then dock. And I've caught fish from that opening right there plenty of times. But I think something just jumped up inside there. Because I looked over, and that's where the bubbles were coming up from. Or the ripples. So I don't know if there's a trout surfacing, hitting a bug, because there's a lot more bugs active since it's in the 40s right now, and it's been a lot colder. But yeah, just waiting on a bite right now. Happy Thanksgiving. Let me say welcome into everybody I haven't said welcome into. Rocco from the Laugh Channel. Happy Thanksgiving, brother. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanks Fishing, whatever you want to call it. JTC, welcome in. Martin, what's going on? I know people in the UK don't traditionally celebrate Thanksgiving, but hope you have a great day. Whatever you're doing, welcome in. What's this turd doing? Trying to catch fish. Not doing a great job of it, Dan. We've had 2 bites and I missed them both. I got 3 rods and 0 fish. No, we've had our baits in for about 15 minutes and we've had 2 bites. One of them I saw and I was a little too quick on the hook set. Well, my reactions were a little too quick. And then the second one, I did not see the bite. Turned my back, and when I looked back at my line, I saw it was fully slack. I went over and started reeling it in, and it had some weeds stuck in it. So I think a fish basically grabbed it, swam towards me with it, into some weeds, and then dropped the bait. So anyway, yeah, we got 3 rods out right now, fishing with power bait for rainbow trout. And like I was saying, there's bluegill in here, and those, I have caught them on power bait before. I'm not expecting any. There are channel cats in here, and I've caught them on power bait actually pretty frequently, so that's always a possibility. Like a huge family or a huge group going for a walk right now around the lake. Maybe I'll hook up with a big fish or double up with some monster trout or something and give them a show. Who knows? Maybe they're taking pictures on the bridge. They might not be actually walking. I was gonna say they look like they're dressed up real nice to be walking around the lake. Beautiful day though, guys. Beautiful day. Happy Thanksgiving. 11 awesome people in here. 11 thumbs up. Appreciate you guys. I have an update video, real short one, dropping later today. I think it's like 6 o'clock Central Time, 6 p.m., something like that. Right around the time most people are going to be eating, but it's not a premiere, so you can watch it whenever. But basically, it's just an update on my whole giveaway thing. We stayed up for 10.5 hours on Tuesday, and we gave away a ton of stuff. But I have a ton more to give away, so we're going to do a part 2, a final part to this giveaway next Tuesday, and I'm going to start around 5 p.m. again. Give away a ton of stuff just like we did in the other one. So you want to come win some prizes and hang out and have fun, come in next Tuesday to my live stream in the evening. And then, let's see, anything that I don't end up giving away, because I doubt I'll have time to give away every single item, I'll roll that into my next giveaway, my next big giveaway, which I'm planning on doing at 5,000 subscribers, whenever that may be. I've got a feeling that's not going to be too far away, though. I'm within 1,400 subscribers of hitting 5,000, which obviously sounds like a lot, so it could be a while. But at the rate I've been growing, putting out shorts and just doing my thing, who knows? Who knows how long it could be? Never know what the algorithm's doing. Happy Thanksgiving. Any fin is possible. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everyone's having a good day. If not, hopefully your day gets better. Appreciate that, Anyfin. Thanks for coming in. And if anyone wants to share links, that's fine. I know in these fishing live streams, a lot less people share links. But if any moderators want to share people's links, I'm totally cool with that. Obviously, don't just spam the chat and say, can we share my link? Can we share my link? But I think I missed another bite. I don't know if you guys saw it or not. This middle one, the line is completely slack once again. Oh, wow. Yep, I definitely missed something. The question is the fish still on there? Or not? Oh, he is. Oh, yeah, we got one. We got one. I missed the bite somehow. So all bites have been on orange so far. Orange is killing it. I might have to switch one of these other chartreuse ones with orange. But we got a trout on here. He feels decent. I'm fishing with really light line, so it's going to look like I'm fighting a monster every time. And there are some real nice ones in here. I'm assuming this is a trout. It's fighting like one. It is. It is a nice one. It is a nice one. Okay. So I've got my net. We'll get it up here. First fish on right now, guys. We got a nice rainbow trout on right now. That's a good one. That's a beautiful fish. That's a gorgeous fish. Ooh. And we're going to try to slide it into the net here. And we got it. And we got it. Woo! Second species of the day for my Thanksgiving fishing excursion. Oh, we were catching crappie this morning. This is a real nice rainbow trout. I'm going to get a weight on it and a measurement on it. And this is going home with me to be eaten by me and my family. So let me find my pliers. Give me 1 second. I'll show you this fish. Give me 1 second. All right. Beautiful. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in anyone I didn't say hi to. Got our first fish. A really, really nice size rainbow trout right there. Beautiful colors too. Look at that. That's a beautiful rainbow. Gorgeous. Gorgeous fish. We'll get a weight and measurement on this too, and we're going to take this one home. I can keep up to 4, and I'm going to fish for about an hour. From right now, I got about another hour. And yeah, we're going to take this one home and try to catch 3 more nice keepers. So we'll get a weight and measurement, put it in the basket, and we're going to keep on fishing. Anything I'm missing in the chat, I'll try to get to here in just a second. Got a little bit of blood coming out of this one. All right, so let's get a weight and a measurement. I hope I brought my scale that I want. I did. Oh. All right, so I'm gonna guess this guy's probably about a 1.4, probably just a little under 1.5 pounds. We'll see. He's a nice one, nice long, skinny one. He's not super big. Oh wow, never mind. This is actually the heaviest one I've caught yet. This is my biggest one of the season. So last season I caught a couple in the 2-pound range. This one's 1.74, so about 1 3/4 pounds. 1.74 pounds. So close to 2. I've seen somebody catch one that was like 3.5 this season, which is a really, really nice one. And then a guy caught a 2-pounder literally right off this dock a few days ago. But my biggest one up until now was 1.50 exactly. So that's my biggest one of the season yet. And I'll get a quick measurement on it, and then we're actually going to keep him, so we'll keep him in our basket. I'm going to see if I have my measuring tape. If I don't, we won't get a measurement. I had a measuring tape, and now I'm actually just realizing I have no idea where it is currently. But we'll see if we can find it. We may not be able to get a measurement on him, which sucks. Okay, yeah, I don't think we're going to get a good measurement on him. But he's looking like a solid, about 16.5. He's about a 16.5. I could see him hitting 17. He's got a pretty long tail. 16.5, 17 inches. So this is a 1.74 pound rainbow. Biggest one I've caught of the season. First fish of the day I've landed. Missed a couple bites. Got this guy. We're going to put him in our basket, and we're going to get casted back out. Might switch some more of these baits over to orange because that's what's been hitting. So welcome in. Happy Thanksgiving. Let me get this fish in the basket, wash my hands off, and I'll get right back to you guys. Cool. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. It is 1:21. I've gotten to about 240, 245, so I've still got an hour and 20 minutes to try to get 3 more keeper rainbow trout. So we've had three trout bite on orange power bait. Landed that third one. That was my biggest one of the season so far, 1.74 pounds. So getting close to the 2 pound range. But I'm gonna cast this one back out that I caught that fish on with some orange power bait. I'm going to change one of these that has chartreuse power bait on it and switch it with orange, since orange is the only one we've had bites on so far. And I will leave chartreuse on the other one, but I'm going to recast it, make sure there's still bait on it. I haven't missed any bites, anything like that. So give me a second. I'll be right back with you guys. Make sure to like and share the stream, and make sure to have a great day. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. All right. One nice rainbow trout so far. We're looking at about 16 and a half, 17 inches. I don't have my tape measure with me. I think it's somewhere in my car. So if I do have to run to the car for some reason, I'll grab it. But yeah, about 16 and a half, 17 inches, and it was pretty close to 2 pounds, 1.74 pounds. And that was on orange power bait, which is what I just casted out there, orange power bait. All right. So like I said, I'm going to take these two out of chartreuse power bait. I'm going to put orange power bait on this one over here. And then that one I'm just going to check and recast, and I'm going to keep chartreuse on that one just in case they start hitting chartreuse power bait also. May as well have a couple colors out there and see what's working. But we'll check this one. Like I said, we've had 3 bites so far. Oh, I'm in the weeds with this guy too. See if my bait's even still on there. It is. We still got our bait. Yeah, I ended up in the weeds with this one. But yeah, this one's got the chartreuse power bait. We're going to take that off. We're going to put the orange. Cast this out, fix my other rod. I'll get right back with you guys. We caught one really nice trout so far. I missed a couple bites. We're trying to get on 3 more keeper trout. 3 more good keeper trout. We're getting a bite on this middle one again. Another bite on orange power bait on this middle one. I just saw the line get hit, and then start to go slack. So I'm watching it to see when the rod tip actually starts going. It's just the line moving right now. The rod tip just twitched a little bit. I don't know if it's a trout or what, but we got another fish playing with this one. The rod tip's starting to go. Oh, I guess I should have waited for a better bite. I missed another one. That's just how they've been biting. Just how they've been biting. So we've had 4 bites on orange and landed 1 fish. No bites on chartreuse. All 4 bites have been on this one rod in the middle. Which means that maybe orange isn't making the difference. Maybe it's just where I'm casting this one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Technical malfunction there. Oh goodness. What have we done? What have we done here? What have we done here? What have we done here? Hold on, we got a tangle of epic proportions. I'm not sure what is going on. what's going on here. Alright. Goodness gracious. Hold on, we're getting resituated. Give us a second. One nice rainbow trout so far. I've missed 3 good bites also, so they're definitely biting. I just got to get this figured out. Yep, right about where I'm casting out there is where all 4 fish have bit so far. I landed one, it was a nice trout. The other 3 were probably all trout, but obviously I don't know because I didn't get to see them. But orange trout power bait, the little power bait nuggets, that's what's been working. The fluorescent orange trout power bait right there, floating stuff. All 4 bites have been on that. And I'm also using the chartreuse ones. Same stuff, but in chartreuse. I have not gotten any bites on that yet, I don't think. So we're going to now fish with these 2 rods on my left are going to have orange. This rod on my right that's looking sad over here, we're going to recast that, and that's going to still have chartreuse on it. For now. That's the plan for now. And so we'll fish for about another hour and 10 minutes, hour and 15 minutes. And then we're going to call it. And my goal is to get 3 more keeper rainbows in that time. We got 1 that was almost 2 pounds. And we're going to try to get 2 more that are at least a pound or so. I mean, try to get 3 more that are at least a pound or so. Hey everybody, got some good trout action going on. Landed one really nice one and missed several other bites. Got some orange power bait on both of those. That's what all the bites have been on so far. I'm gonna recast this rod right here, this guy right here over to my right. I'm gonna get him all fixed up with some chartreuse power bait, see if they'll take that, and get right back with you guys. So give me 1 second real quick. Got weeds on this rod. For a second I thought it might be a little fish, but we were just in the weeds. And there's no bait on it, so I'm real glad I checked it. You don't catch a lot of fish without bait. Now these little gold hooks, little gold salmon egg hooks I got on here, I have caught trout and bluegill on those hooks with no bait, which is crazy. But obviously, you're more likely to catch fish with bait on your hook. So we'll keep chartreuse on that one. Like I said, we'll keep chartreuse on this one. And the other 2 have orange. And I'm anticipating another trout coming and biting, wanting to play here in just a couple minutes. Yeah, we'll get some more action here in just a second. So let me cast this out and I'll get right back with you guys. Oh gosh, I got in the weeds. The one thing I didn't want to do was get in the weeds. Gosh dang it. Got in the weeds. Got some dang weeds. I thought about making it more exciting and pretending I had a fish right there. And then, oh, he got off. But nope, just had weeds. I really got to be careful. This lake gets bad with weeds, especially when it's warm. But even for most of the winter, while there's open water on here, if I cast to the right of this dock, pretty much at all, I get right into some weeds. So I got to cast like straight out with this one, but also not get it too close to my other two lines. So that's what I'm dealing with. Again, we're catching rainbow trout on power bait. Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome in, everyone. Please like and share the stream. We've caught one really nice one and had several more bites that just didn't stick. I casted that in the exact same spot, so it's probably gonna go straight into the weeds again. Just a bad cast. Not terrible. Not terrible. Cool. Alright. Oh, we got one back out there. Just wait for another good bite. 6 awesome folks in here. 15 thumbs up. We got a $5 super chat. I'm not sure who that was from. I'll see that here in a second. John from Smallwater Charters. You and Mama Smallwater, you guys both have a good Thanksgiving. Dan left the door cracked. I slipped in. That's funny. He said I was rude and left it wide open. It's 84 here. Oh my gosh, 52 there. Yeah, it's probably upper 40s here. I would guess it might even be 50. I don't know. It feels nice though. We had some really cold weather the last couple weeks, so at it again. Great. Yep. Doing some rainbow trout fishing. Caught one real nice one so far. 1.74 pounds. So pretty close to 2 pounds. My personal best rainbow trout of the season at this. Well, I was gonna say at this lake, but I think that's my best rainbow trout of the season. Period. But I watched the guy catch a 2-pound even one the other day. I know it was 2-pound even because I weighed it for him. And then the same guy caught a 3.5-pound trout at a different lake like a week ago or a couple weeks ago. And my friend was there to see that one. So there are some big ones in here. But I would say the average one in here is probably just over a pound. There's some that are a little under a pound. There's some that are real small, close to like half pound. And then there are some in here that are, over 3 pounds, which is pretty crazy. I don't know what the biggest ones they put in, but probably just over 3 pounds. I wouldn't be surprised if they put a couple bigger than that. The biggest one I've heard of being caught out of these stockers was another lake like 15 minutes away. I think someone caught one that was like 15 or 16 pounds last year, or it might have been the year before. So I was like, that's crazy. But they put bigger ones in because it was like their 50th anniversary or something like that. But just waiting for a bite. It is 1:30, so it's like slower. It's a slower bite time for trout. The best time for these stock trout are just like wild trout early in the morning. And it'll slow down around like 11 or so. You might notice a slowdown even earlier, maybe like 10 o'clock. But 11 or noon, it really slows down. And it stays slowed down usually until about 2:30 or 3, maybe 3:30. It starts to pick up around there, and then the bite's really good until after dark. And then you can catch them at night, but you're not going to sit here and slay them at night usually. But anyway, yeah, the bite would be a lot better if I came right around the time I'm planning on leaving, which is 2:45. I'm planning on leaving here 2:40, 2:45 to get ready for Thanksgiving stuff. Get ready for dinner and everything. So I'm trying to catch 3 more keepers out here. I don't think it's quite 50 degrees. I mean, the wind is a little chilly. There's not much wind. It's probably about 5 miles an hour right now, but wind's chilly. But I would say it's probably mid to upper 40s. That's like a lot of docks I fish here. Let's see. What's up, Deer Slayer? Welcome in, buddy. We should be at Donkeyland today. I bet they're biting with this warm weather back. Probably. I bet that warm front got them fired up a little bit. I texted a lot of people this morning to just say Happy Thanksgiving and stuff and ask what they were doing. And a lot of people said they want to fish, they want to get out today, but they're not able to. And I'm like, okay, so I'm in the minority. I'm the few people who actually do get to get out today. So let's make the most of it. Got dink crappies this morning, and then now we're trying to get on some rainbow trout. And I caught the first one was really nice. but like a goof, I've missed like 3 bites. I could have my 4. I've had 4 bites. I could have my 4 rainbows already because the limit is 4 here, and I am trying to limit out and then head out of here. Slowing down a little bit though, so it is 136. Probably keep my lines out to about 150. Keep them out for another, like, actually no, so about 2. I'll keep them out another like 20, 24 minutes, something like that, and then I'll recast them and I'll assess the situation. But hopefully we get a couple bites before then. Let me look and make sure I haven't missed anything. They're biting real lightly the last few times I've been out here. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything. Not that I can see. I'm still trying to see who dropped the $5 super chat. Jailbait and tackle, how's it going, Gary? Let's see. Well, you haven't passed for Thanksgiving dinner. That's funny. I'm actually having some trout smoked for Thanksgiving, so that should be good. And then I'm gonna actually have some smoked salmon too. So my uncle's smoking some salmon, and I'm having Molly's brother smoke some of the rainbow trout that I caught here. So that should be really good. I'm using Danny Stone Outdoors recipe, so I'll make a video and shout him out on that one. James Bailey, happy Thanksgiving, Sunfish King. Well, happy Thanksgiving to you too, James. Thanks for coming in. Callie Bear, happy Thanksgiving. Welcome in. We don't do holidays anymore. What? What you mean? I just got in earlier that day from a hunting trip. I could not stay awake. I've heard a couple people get some nice deer lately, so that's good. That's good. I've been just strictly fishing myself. Strictly worrying about fishing. Haven't let myself get into hunting to distract me from fishing. Can I see who dropped the super chat? I can't click it. Interesting. I must be way behind in the chat. All right. Oh, fish on. Yeah, I'm way behind. So sorry, I'm skipping a bunch of comments. Let's see. So if I skip your comment, just comment it again. TFT Outdoors, welcome in. Make sure I'm not missing any bites here while I'm trying to get caught up in the chat. I don't think so. I don't think so. What's y'all's preference on power bait, balls, or dough? What do you mean, like the little soft plastics? The dough works a lot better. The dough works a lot better. Although that's what I'm using now, and I've only landed one, but I have had 4 good bites. I've got 2 out there with orange power bait, the little dough nuggets, the little pre-cut chunks, and then I've got 1 out there with chartreuse. I've had 4 bites on orange and no bites on chartreuse yet. And when I started, I had 2 out there with chartreuse and 1 with orange. I only switched to 2 with orange because I got all those bites. But what sucks is they turned off the fountain out here for the winter. And I wish they could keep the fountain going because it would keep it from freezing. It would at least keep part of the lake from freezing a lot better. They usually have a big fountain out here. They shut it off since last time I've been here. There's a small pond about an hour from here where I've been fishing with flies and jigs and spinners lately because you can't use this power bait stuff. It's catch and release only out there. But like all the ponds in that town were frozen except for that one that has trout in it because they have a couple. They have 2 fountains out there, and those 2 2 or 3. I think it's 2, but they keep it flowing so it doesn't freeze nearly as much. It was parts of it were frozen, but there were big open parts that you could fish, and I ended up catching 7 nice rainbows out there. My friend got 7 more nice rainbows out there. And we couldn't have really fished if it were just ice because it wouldn't have been, safe ice to go walk on. It would have been kind of hard to make a hole through the ice to fish through. 8 people in here, 19 thumbs up. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I like the dough as well. Mike's Fishing Home, what's going on? So yeah, Mike's Fishing Home, you won something in my live stream. I don't know. I don't want to say for sure. I think I know what it is, but I don't want to say just in case because it is a pretty nice prize. But in case I'm wrong, let's just wait and I'll tell you about it once I go look at the list and everything. But I gave away a bunch of stuff, and I think I know what you won, but I think it's Sunfish King merch related. But anyway, I'll let you know. I'll get all that stuff worked on in a bit. Like I said, I still got part two to that big giveaway. If anyone wants to win anything, or if anyone wants to donate or throw anything in, we still got time for that. But that's next Tuesday, the next part to that giveaway. So a couple more hours of me giving away a ton of stuff. That'll be fun. And then that'll conclude the big 3,000 subscriber giveaway. Um, so after that's all said and done, then I'll start working on getting prizes out to people. Let's see. Grizzly, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, we got a nice one. We got a really nice one in our basket over there. 1.74 pound rainbow. Oh, it was from Grizzly. $5. Boom, boom, boom. I don't have the bell with me, but ding, 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 ding. $5 from Grizzly with Geek and Geezer Fishing. If someone could please share the link for Geek and Geezer Fishing, I would appreciate it. Happy Thanksgiving, Grizzly, to you and your family, and to everybody else in here. That's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Paul, welcome in. I know I'm way behind in the chat. I know. I'm going to get caught up eventually. I think I'm caught up now. Rocco says, my PB carp broke my scale so I couldn't weigh it. Weigh Tyler's 20-inch tank rainbow. It was a monster. 20 inches. Oh my gosh. Well, that thing at 20 inches, that's gotta be at the least, I would say 2.5 pounds, right? 2.5, 3 pounds or so. It's gotta be at 20 inches. I've never caught a rainbow that hit 20 inches. The only rainbow I've ever hooked up with that hit 20 inches. Actually, I take that back. I've hooked up with a couple rainbows that were probably over 20 inches at a river here in Missouri that they stock. And then I also hooked up with one out in Colorado, which was a monster, but he freaking got off in midair and I cried. But I've caught a couple brown trout that were 20 inches or maybe 20 and a half, a little over 20 inches. And I think they were 2 pound 10, 2 pound 14. Like I think they were almost 3 pounds. I think they were 20 inches, right around 20 inches, right around 3 pounds, which they were monsters. And then I've caught some lake trout that were close to 20 inches or maybe a little over 20 inches. And I think they were the same. They were 2.5, 3 pounds, something like that. So I'd say if you're looking at a 20-inch trout, it's probably 3 pounds, if not more, or just a little under three. But the fact that the bite stopped after the last one, I guess I had what? I had two bites that I missed. Then I landed a good fish, and then I missed what would have been the next one. Those were all on orange. I've got two out there with orange, one with chartreuse. It doesn't look like I've missed any action. Alvin isn't here, is he? We're not giving anything away right now. Um, but I'm sure Alvin will show up for the part two of the giveaway on Tuesday. We're gonna do part two, which is the final part on Tuesday. But yeah, last Tuesday we gave away a $25 Bass Pro gift card. We gave away tons of stickers from my channel and other people's channels. The stickers from my channel will be autographed. We gave away a ton of magnets and pins and other merch stuff from my channel and other people's channels and keychains and like apparel. I gave away like items from my merch store and stuff like that. I gave away some Fish King hats like the one I'm wearing. I gave away a rod and reel combo. I gave away some baits. I gave away a bunch of mystery tackle boxes. I remember giving away several big mystery tackle boxes. Um, and a bunch of like I can't even remember, but we gave away a ton of stuff. I mean, we probably gave away I don't know $1,500 worth of stuff, maybe more. But I know I had a little over $3,000 worth of stuff to give away total, and so I probably gave away a little over half as far as the money wise. There's a lot of stickers and stuff left, but those don't add up to very much money wise. Um, but anyway, there's a ton more stuff to give away. Like I said, it's not just stickers and stuff like that. We got some more big stuff. And I might throw some more stuff in between now and then, but if anyone else wants to, let me know or just help with shipping at all. That would really help out. I greatly appreciate it. Um, just like Grizzly just dropped me a $5 super chat. Obviously, that is probably just going to go to shipping for the big giveaway. So I appreciate you, Grizzly. Happy Thanksgiving to all. Trying to get on a few more fish. So here's the mo, guys. Here's the plan. It's 1:46. I'm trying to be out of here within an hour. So like 2:45 at the latest. I want to be packing up and leaving. Like have the live stream ended and be leaving here. So I've got 1 hour. I what I think I've been here for 50 minutes. Been live. I went live as soon as I got here and cast it out. So I've been fishing for 50 minutes. I've landed one and I've missed three. So what I need to do in the next 58 minutes is I need to land three more keeper size. And there is no size limit to be keeper size, so it really doesn't have to be that big. Just big enough for me to actually want to mess with. If I catch a real small one, I'll put it back. And these are all stalkers, and they die in the late mid to late spring, early summer when it gets hot. So there's no reason if you catch a really nice one to be like, oh, I'm going to put him back so he can go and he can grow. It's like he's just going to die in a couple months anyway. So basically, I'll keep any fish to hit my limit of 4 unless it's just too small to keep. Or maybe I catch something super rare and crazy looking. Maybe I don't want to keep him just because he's cool and I want to give other people a chance to see him. I don't know. But that being said, it's been a few minutes since we've had a bite. I'm gonna stick with my plan of waiting until it's 1:47. I'm gonna wait till about 2 o'clock or so before I recast these lines and check the baits and make sure I didn't miss any action. So we'll sit here for about the next 13 minutes and hopefully I get a bite. And if not, then we'll check some baits and see what's going on. Maybe I'll switch and put an orange one on that and a chartreuse one on that. I don't know. I don't know what we'll do, but we'll at least recast and check the baits. But I'm hoping for another bite. I mean, we've had 4 bites in the first. I don't know. It's been 10 minutes since we've had a bite, so we had 4 bites in the first 40 minutes, and then we had 10 minutes without a bite. Maybe 10, 11 minutes without a bite now. So we're overdue. Overdue for a fish to put a bend in one of these poles here. Ooh, Native Wildman said, I saw a 5-pound rainbow, but I have not landed many trout. 5-pound rainbow is huge. It was epic, fat as heck, too. That's awesome. That's my target trout this ice fishing season, a good sized lake trout. Yeah, well, I can't get on those here in Missouri, but if I get a chance to fish in Colorado, maybe. I would love a good sized lake trout. My biggest lake trout is under 3 pounds, so I've never caught a real nice one. There's only one day I ever fished for lake trout in my life. Oh, we got a bite. That was Williams Fork Lake in Colorado. This middle rod, which is the same rod that's gotten all 4 of the other bites. Middle rod just got a little bite. I don't know if he's still on there. Could have just been a quick tap. Alright, well, just because of the way these trout are, a quick tap like that could have meant that he took my whole bait off, and I don't know. So I'm going to stare at it for another 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and see if it moves. And either way, I'm going to get up and get over there and check it and recast it. The fish definitely hit the bait. I don't know if he took it off, because I've literally had times where you see the tiniest little tap, and you're like, I don't know if a fish hit that or what just happened. And then when I reel it in, either the bait's gone or there's a huge bite out of the bait and there's almost nothing left or whatever. So I definitely want to check it. But I don't think there's a fish on there. I think it basically picked up the bait and spit it out. It either saw the line or tasted the power bait and decided it didn't like it. Felt the hook, something got him. Felt the weight on it. 10.5 hours of giveaway must be a record. Probably. And that's only part 1. We're doing another, I would say, at least 6 hours next Tuesday. Yeah, 10.5 hours straight of giving stuff away. And giving stuff away and helping people grow. I want to keep track, but I didn't. We helped so many people hit milestones, man. We helped so many people hit milestones as far as subscriber count and stuff like that. So I'm gonna run the one next Tuesday the exact same way. We'll have like we'll have milestones on there and help people, hit milestones and share them out and stuff, and just give away a ton of stuff rapid fire. Later, Rocco. Yeah, it's Thanksgiving. I didn't expect a whole lot of people to pop in here. I mean, it's the time when everyone's cooking or preparing or whatever, um, for a big Thanksgiving dinner. So I'm just glad anybody's in here to say what's up. I figured I'd do a quick live since I'd be fishing. I didn't do a live this morning when I was crappie fishing, which is fine because the bite was really slow. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna check this middle one, cast it back out, and I'm overdue for a good bite. So hopefully we'll have a fish here soon. Hopefully, it's pretty dark out today. It's weird, very very cloudy. It was sunnier when I got here. Oh, bait's still on there. The bait's a little misshapen, like a fish had picked it up, but it's still on there. All right, get them somewhat even. Got line a little tight. Yep. Landed one nice rainbow trout so far, but that's it. So yeah, we've landed that one nice one. Had three other good bites, all on this middle rod, all on orange power bait. It's like they're only in that little middle spot right there or something. It's weird. Um, yeah, the only other difference with that setup, besides that being orange power bait, and the left one has orange power bait also, it's the right one that has chartreuse. But the only difference with this middle setup, it's got a little bit longer of a leader, which I didn't think that would have mattered that much here, but it might be making a difference. I don't know. Let me get that line tight again. But yeah, here in 6 here in 5 6 minutes, I'll check these two, the left and the right rod, and recast them also. I'm surprised. I thought the bite would be better. Had I don't know, four or five bites in the first hour, and I landed one of them. But it was the nicest one I've landed of the season so far. Really nice rainbow trout. We're looking at like a 17-inch, like 1.74 pound rainbow trout. Granby Lake, if you're going to Loveland ski area, hit Dillon, Rez. I think they have Lakers too. Right on. I think we're still gonna stay in Georgetown. I might just fish Georgetown Lake for a little bit because I don't know. I might not have that much time to fish. Now, I was hoping to have some more time to get together with you and maybe some other Colorado people while I was out there, but I don't know if I have time for that. So we'll see. But I definitely at least want to go out to Georgetown Lake and bring a hammer and reopen up some people's holes or something and drop some baits down through the ice. So I'll have to figure. I'm gonna do some research before we go out there and find out what's biting, what they're biting on, how to figure that out. I don't have any depth finder or live scope or like I'll literally just be dropping bait down in a hole and hoping a fish bites. So I really need to be figuring out what's been working. You got to bite on the middle one again. This is bite number like 5 or 6 on this middle one. Come on, don't miss it. Don't screw it up. There we go. We got it. It feels like another decent one. Feels like another decent one. right, we got another trout. Got to be a keeper size. It feels nice. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. No! No! That dude was pulling. I had him. My drag is so loose. I popped it loose, then I popped it loose, then I popped it loose, and he kept pulling so tight. He broke the hook off and popped off. That was probably significantly bigger than the first one. Oh, that would have been a nice fish. It's not often I miss fish. I'm just using really light line. Oh, that's depressing. Oh, that is depressing. That was a good fight. Oh, that's depressing. Well, only one thing I can do about that now. Put another hook on, make sure it's a good knot, and try again. That was a fight. You guys see that? That was a good fish. We still got good action out there. That was a 5th or 6th one to bite. All on that same rod. All on orange power bait. And I don't know if I had a bad knot. I doubt it. Or if he just actually broke it. I mean, I think I'm using this at the most. This is 4 pounds. It's either 2 or 4 pound line. I think the main line is 2 and the leader is 4. And that was a big fish, but I kept loosening drag. It kept just feeling like it was going to break. Like he was just really had some weight to him. I wouldn't be surprised if that was a 2+ pound rainbow trout. I really wouldn't. That one might have been like, that might have been a 2.5 pound rainbow. I don't know. I really don't know what that was, but we got a good knot this time. Obviously putting it back out. Same spot with orange power bait and waiting for the next fish to bite. After that, I'm going to check these other 2 rods and get them back out there. Cool. Yeah, we've had 5 or 6 bites. Missed 3 or 4 of them. Caught one nice rainbow, 1.74 pounds, probably about 16.5, 17 inches. And then just had one that felt significantly bigger on the line. And I just snapped off. Just rookie mistake, just broke off and it got away. Like, look, this drag is so, that's how loose I had the drag for that fish and it still snapped off. I don't understand. That was a big fish. I should have just sat there and let him tire himself out, I guess. I didn't realize how big he was. Didn't realize how big he was. But now I'm down to like, I probably have 50 minutes to try to catch 3 more keepers. I thought for sure I would have had another keeper there. But it got away. Let me fix let me fix all these lines here. And I'll get back with you guys. We're going to try to get on a few more keepers here, hopefully. Hopefully a few more big trout. That was a good one. It's weird today. It's like less trout are biting, but they're the bigger ones. That's okay with me, honestly. Get this one fixed. The line is kind of loose. Yeah, the drag is really loose on that one too. All right, yeah. So yeah, these 2 still both have orange on them. This one has a huge bite out of it that a fish took, so I missed another bite. I missed another bite on orange on my left rod. Hold on one second. I'm gonna get this one out there and fix my other one, and then I'll come over and check in with the chat. So again, this one's getting orange as well, and then that one has chartreuse on it. If the bait's still on there, I'm gonna check in a second, get it back out with chartreuse. And the goal is in 45 to 50 minutes before having to end this live stream. I'm only going to go another 45 or 50 minutes. I've got to catch 3 more keeper rainbows. I've got 1 keeper rainbow in my basket. I've got to land 3 more keepers. That's the goal. I think I can do it. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know if you think we can do it. or if you think that's too much to ask for. That's not exactly where I wanted to cast that. Oh, I think I'm getting a bite on my right rod. Oh, I am. Oh, I am. Getting a bite on this one. This is chartreuse. 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 Got one on the chartreuse. Got one on the chartreuse. Got one on the chartreuse power bait, guys. All right. All right. All I need it to be is keeper size, which is any size I am willing to cut up. Just don't be a dink is what I'm asking for. Don't be a dink. Don't be a dink. Don't be a dink. Don't be a dink. Starting to look like it might be a dink. It's not a dink, but I don't know if it's keeper size yet. Let's get it up here and find out. But we got another one. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, that's not. I think the last one was just so big that it spoiled me. Trying to get the hook out, and I'm struggling, man. This power bait is nasty, nasty stuff. Yeah, we're looking at like a pound, like about a pound. About a pounder right there. Good, solid, I don't know, what do you guys think that is? 13-inch fish, something like that. Not huge, but that's keeper size. Get some good fillets out of them. There's our second keeper. We're going to fix a couple lines here, get some stuff figured out. We're going to try to get 2 more keepers here in the next 45 minutes. That's our second keeper that we've landed. And here, I'm ending this thing in about 40-45 minutes. I'll show off the first one we caught again at the end. I'll show off whatever we end up with, because the first one was nice, 1.75 pounds. And I broke off on one that was even bigger than that. So we just had our first fish on chartreuse. We've had probably seven or 8 bites on orange power bait. Landed a fish, lost a really nice one, and missed all the other bites. And then as far as I know, we've only had 1 bite on chartreuse, and we just landed that one. So yeah, we got one that was right around a pound, right around 13 inches. And then we got one that was right around 17 inches and 1.74 pounds. So a nice one. Let me fix these 2 rods and get back with you guys. But we're catching them. We're catching them. It's working out. All right. Again, this one has chartreuse power bait. Those 2 have orange power bait. Everything else is pretty much the same about the rigs. I'm using light line, 2-pound line, and 4-pound line. Monofilament. Using size 12 or size 11 salmon egg hooks, depending on which one. Those 2 are fine. Again, chartreuse, orange. This one has orange. I'm going to recast it. Is that a fish? Oh, I was in the weeds. I really thought I had a fish for a second. That's crazy. Oh, I thought I had another one. We got like 40 minutes, guys. We'll be live for about 40 minutes, so make sure to like and share the stream. I got to get 2 more keeper rainbows in the next 40 minutes. That's my goal. 2 more keepers. Last time I was out here, I caught Oh man, I think I lost track. 12? I don't know. I probably caught 10, 12 rainbows, maybe more. Time before I caught 21. So this is a really slow bite for me. Because I have only landed 2 and I've been out here over an hour. Gotta come out here earlier, like way earlier, or a little later if you want the best bite. Someone's doing fireworks or something. All right, we got our power baits out there. Check in with you guys and see what's up. What's up, Randy, Missouri Outlaw, Team Black Diamond? Welcome in. Thank you so much for helping sponsor the giveaway. We're doing part 2 of our giveaway next Tuesday. That will be the final part of it. I think we gave away the Team Black Diamond hat. I think both T-shirts and I think 2 of the 3 merch packages. So I'll get with you about all that. I know Mr. Kitty Whiskers already got with you about whatever it was, the hat or whatever. Hat or shirt or whatever it was. But I'll get with you about the rest of them, but I'll just probably wait until after this part 2 so we can find out who wins the other part. So thank you for that, and thanks for coming in. Happy Thanksgiving. 10 awesome people watching, 22 thumbs up. We got a $5 super chat from Grizzly with Geek and Geezer Fishing. Feel free to share links, moderators, if you guys want. And basically, I'm trying to catch my limit of rainbows out here. I'm trying to catch 4 keeper rainbow trout. I'm only going to fish for another, it's 2:08. I'm gonna fish for another probably 35 minutes. So we are running out of time. I've landed one that was about a pound, probably about 13 inches. I landed one that was 1.74 pounds. I actually put that one on the scale, and it was about 17 inches. They're both in my basket. I'm trying to get 2 more, and I caught some small crappies this morning. I ended up keeping 1 crappie this morning. Oh, we got a bite. This is orange power bait. Remember, this is on orange power bait. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, no! No! You guys saw it too. I don't know how it got off. If that's another broken hook, I'm going to freak out. I don't think it is, though. Nope, he's just not on there. Just my fault. Just a bad hook set. It's a barbless hook, but that doesn't usually, I don't know. Could be why I missed it. It's a barbless hook, which is better for the fish, but a lot harder to get them in on. This right one went slack too, so I got to check that to see if I missed a bite on there. Dang, that was a good bite though. I had the fish. I had him for like a full second, and then he popped off. Set the hook, had him, and then he popped off. Dang. Dang. But good action out here. That's the good news. Good action out here. Yeah, I really think I may have missed another bite on chartreuse also, which is crazy. So let me give it a couple seconds for this one to settle on the bottom. Tighten this rod. Check that one. Get back with you guys. Try to get 2 more keepers. Try to get 2 more keepers. But I've only got half an hour to do so. So I've got about half an hour for 2 more keeper trout. That's my challenge out here. Is there a fish on here? No, it doesn't feel like it. We're just in the weeds again. Just in the weeds again. So this one that I just casted out, I swear I saw the line just drop and go a little bit slack, but could have just settled on the bottom or something. I don't know. I swear I saw it move. But there was no bait on that one, so you know what that means. I missed another bite on chartreuse, so now they're hitting chartreuse and orange both. So again, I'm going to keep it up. Chartreuse on the right, orange on these 2 left rods. Something just surfaced out there in the middle. Something good size surfaced out there in the middle. swear the line just moved a little bit again on this middle one. Oh no! I cast way too far to the left. That's gonna go right in the weeds. Dang it. That was stupid. That was unintelligent. Oh, we're getting a bite on the left rod. We're getting a bite on our left rod. And I am. I'm in the weeds. Dang it. Ah, I'm in the weeds. Well, I've got to fix that one. But we got a bite on this one now. We got a bite on this one now. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Oh, it's going. It's going. Come on, just actually pull. Come on. Please don't tell me he came off because I waited too long. Oh, what the heck? Please still be on there. Nope, he's gone. Oh, my luck. This is crazy. See, I keep thinking that I'm missing him because I'm setting the hook too quickly or I'm not waiting long enough. And on that one, I waited and waited, and then he was gone. So it's like I waited too long. That was on orange as well. So this is freaking crazy. This has been the theme the last few times I've gone live fishing. The ways that I fish live, for the most part, it's hard to just sit there and talk to people. I'm running around the whole time dealing with stuff. But I'm going to try to get this one out, orange power bait again. But then I got to check the other rod because it's stuck in the freaking weeds out there. So I've got to recast that one, make sure the bait's still on it. Then I can sit and chat with you guys. We only got like 30 minutes. Only got like 30 minutes to catch 2 more keepers. I can't believe I just missed another one. The bite's been good. I've probably had a dozen bites out here. Probably had a dozen bites out here. A dozen or so. Only landed 2 fish though. A dozen bites and 2 fish? What the heck? Alright, orange power bait, chartreuse power bait. This one's stuck in the weeds, so I gotta fix that. It looks like I got a fish on, but I don't. Whoa! Just stuck in the weeds. I think my bait came off too. So let me rebait it and fix it. Oh, we got a bite, we got a bite. Left rod, left rod, left rod. I just casted this one out with orange power bait and it's already got a bite. Come on, I don't want to miss another one. I don't want to miss another one. He's still on there. Still on there. Still on there. Oh, he came off! You've got to be kidding me. I don't like just sitting there and waiting and letting them swallow it. Because then if they're not keeper size, I don't want to mutilate them. Then I have to keep them. Oh, I'm just going to wait. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. See? Trying to set the hook as soon as I see it doesn't work. Waiting doesn't work. And the other day, I think the bite hasn't changed really from the other day as far as how many fish are biting. Because I fished the other day about 4 hours and caught 21, but I don't think I missed any at all. I think I got every one that bit. And so we've probably had 13 bites or so. Which means if I would have stuck every one, that'd be 13 fish in like an hour and 19 minutes. But instead, I've landed 2 and missed like a dozen. That's so crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe I missed another one right there. That's wild. All right. Again, these 2 got orange power bait on them. We got a bite already. There's already a fish on it. That's crazy. This happened last time. I cast out and immediately had a fish. Come on. Well, I don't know why they're biting so weird though. They won't just take the bait and bite it. Come on. They're just playing with it. It's still on there. He's still on there. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah. Come on. Come on. Just pull the dang thing. You're starting to frustrate me. Just pull it. Oh, I missed it again. They just won't pull the freaking bait. Goodness gracious. You guys seeing this? I haven't been able to check the chat in 25 minutes. Oh my gosh, dude. It's a really good bite out here. They're tearing it up. But the way that they're biting out here is just not it. And maybe I'm not on my game today or something. But my goodness. My goodness. My goodness, man. I can't believe I just missed another bite. I had 15 dang bites today. You probably had about 15 dang bites today. My goodness. I'm 2 for like 15. Not very good. Not very good. Missed a ton of bites and broke off a big one that I fought for probably a full minute before I broke it off. Alright, let's see if that happens again for a third time in the row. The last 2 times I casted this one out over there, it had a fish hit it immediately. And both times I missed the fish. It doesn't look like it's happening this time. So I'll just tighten it and just keep an eye on it. This one's been fine. I think that's good. And then I'm going to put chartreuse on this one and cast it out. Oh, we got a bite. We got a bite. We got a bite. We got a bite. Bite. We got a bite on this middle one, on orange power bait. Come on. I can't miss another one. I'm embarrassing myself out here. Please. Please. I can't miss another bite. I'm just going to grab this one and hold it. Come on. Come on. Come on, fish. Not a single fish today has grabbed the bait and just ran with it like fish always do. Not one. Every single fish has grabbed it and just done something weird. And he's off. We had him for half a second and he's off. Not one fish will actually take it. I don't know what the deal is, but not one fish will actually take the bait and go deeper with it. Oh, we missed another one. Oh, literally missed another one. This is crazy. Crazy. Someone could be dropping like $1,000 donation. Someone could be giving me the best or worst news of my life right now. And I'm just missing it in the chat because these fish, this happens every time I try to go live fishing. This is why I don't do a lot of live fishing. Because I can't sit there and talk to the chat like other people seem to be able to. Because the fish literally jack with me the entire time that I try to fish. The entire time. I've still got that other rod that I've got to get casted out. But they keep biting. Literally every 2 minutes I've got a fish. And I keep missing. Alright. Again, same thing. Orange power bait. Orange power bait. This one will have chartreuse power bait on it. Oh, it's all tangled because I was messing with it when the last fish bit. So he tangled me. Hold on 1 second. I'll be with the chat in just 1 second. Just 1 second. I gotta get bait on this one. I've got to get it out there and get it situated. And then right after that happens, when I try to get back to you guys, some other bullcrap's gonna happen. It's already guaranteed. 100% guaranteed. Oh, we just had a fish jump really close to me again. They're active out here today. Either the bite's finicky, I'm screwing something up, or a little bit of both. All right, so this middle one, I can't cast out. I told you something was going to happen. Middle one's fully slack right now, so I missed the fish or he's still on there. Either I missed the fish or he's still on there. This left one looks just like I cast it out. It looks like I left it. This one, I either missed the fish or he's still on there, but it's not moving, so we're going to check it right now. Please still be on there. Do we have him? Do we have him? Nope, of course not. Oh, gosh. Gosh, he took my bait and everything. Oh, my goodness. We've just missed a dozen fish in a row. We've just literally, not an exaggeration, literally missed a dozen fish in a row. I'm going to stop saying I'll come check the chat in a second, too, because we don't know. I may never make it back to you guys. I probably have 10 more minutes out here before I have to leave. I have no idea what time it is or anything. I'm trying, everybody. I really am. We've got 2 keepers, a million fish messing with me, and I just want 2 more keeper trout. I just want 2 more keeper trout before I leave. That's all I want. I feel like I'm not asking for much. I feel like I'm not asking for too much. Okay, again, these 2 got orange on them. Put them out there. Gonna have to tighten this line. Let it situate. All right, now this one's gonna get chartreuse. It's got chartreuse on it. Just gotta cast it out. Maybe this time I'll actually get to sit down and read the chat before another fish hits one of these rods. Maybe. I said maybe. No guarantees on anything. Well, that one is down in the weeds again, unfortunately, but I'm just going to leave it because I'm tired of messing with everything. We'll still probably get a fish on it. Just watch. Oh, I can sit down. I can take a drink. I can check the chat. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Welcome in. It has been a solid 20 minutes since I've been able to check the chat. It is 2:24. I'm going to fish for another 20 minutes or so. Actually, not. Yeah. Maybe or so. Maybe 20 minutes, exactly. But I'm going to fish for about 20 minutes. I got to try to get 2 more keeper rainbows in 20 minutes. That's going to be tough. Like I said, we've had probably 15 bites since we've gotten out here. And I've landed 2 fish. I broke off on what was probably a monster trout. Could have been a catfish, I don't know. But I broke off on something big. And then I've missed literally over a dozen bites. I've missed like the last dozen in a row. They've been almost all on this middle rod. We've had a couple on the right rod, a couple on the left rod, about a dozen on the middle rod as far as bites go. But it was beautiful and bright when I got out here. Now it's dark. I don't even need the sunglasses anymore. I can still see the sun peeking through, so I will keep them on. I don't even really need the sunglasses anymore. Juice, what up? Catfishing Fresno, what up? Bobber time, that's so funny. Oh, I should have made this subscribers only. We got idiots in here. Later, Rob. I know I'm way behind. Alvin, what's up? I'm way behind. Carl, what's going on? Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Later, Native Wild Man. 6 awesome people watching. 28 thumbs up. And $5 in super chat so far. I appreciate you guys for all that. That is awesome. Those are some awesome stats right there. I've got, again, guys, 7 awesome people watching. I've got 19 or 20 minutes. Got about 19 or 20 minutes before I have to head out of here. I've landed 2 nice rainbows and missed out on a dozen more. Broke off on a monster. I really wanted to limit out and get 4 rainbows in my basket. I've got 2 in my basket. Smallest being about a pound, about 13 inches. Biggest being exactly 1.74 pounds, and right around like 17 inches. So a nice one for sure. Biggest one I've caught of the season yet, actually. So I can't say it hasn't been a productive day. I caught small crappie this morning. Oh, we got a bite. Come on, come on. Come on. No, he was on there too. I'm telling you, they will not. You know what fish normally do when the rod bends like a takedown? They won't take the bait and swim away with it. They won't. They keep grabbing it and either swimming towards me, or they'll just like try to take it away, and as soon as they feel any line or feel anything or whatever, they just stop right there. And it makes it impossible to know when to set the hook. And that was another one. I had him and he just popped off. Like, I need to land these fish. Like, even getting 2 bites in the next 17 minutes before I have to leave is tough, you know? There's no guarantee I'll even have 2 bites in the next 17 minutes. Let alone will those 2 bites will I actually be able to set the hook. Let alone will I be able to actually get those fish in, and then let alone will they be keeper size. So me trying to get 2 more keepers in 17 minutes when it's taken me an hour and 31 minutes to get the 2 keepers I do have in my basket, that's going to be quite the challenge. I do think it's possible. I think we can do it. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Any predictions? Anyone think that I'll get it? Or you think I'll miss every other fish that bites for the rest of the time out here? Yeah, I'm going to stay out here for another like 15, 20 minutes. Another 15, 20 minutes, and then I'm heading out. And I'm trying to get 2 more keepers. Now this line just moved a little bit on this left rod. I don't know if there's a fish or if it's just wind moving the line. But I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna tighten all 3 lines. I'm just gonna tighten them about a foot or 2. Just see what's up. Now we're just gonna let them sit. We're just gonna let them sit, and hopefully I get another bite. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I get another bite. Woo! Craziness out here. Craziness. Good to hear that you're doing good, Carl. Stock Explorer, welcome in. We got new member Stock Explorer in the house. If anybody wants to share the link for Stock Explorer, I'd appreciate that. So what's going on is I've been out here for an hour and 30 minutes. Hour and 33 minutes. I've got about a little over 15 minutes left to fish before I have to wrap it up. My goal was to get 4 keeper-sized rainbow trout. Okay, I'm fishing with power bait out here. I've got orange power bait and chartreuse power bait, floating it about a foot or 2 off the bottom. Different depths, casting in different areas, but all I've used is orange and chartreuse power bait. Let me check my battery. I've got 96%. I'm golden on battery. But yeah, I've landed the smallest fish that I've landed. I've only landed 2. I landed a 13-inch, 1-pound rainbow trout. Smaller, but keeper size. I got him in the basket. Then I landed a big one, my biggest one of the season yet, 17 inches, or somewhere in there. I don't have a measuring tape with me. But he was exactly 1.74 pounds on the scale, which is big. The biggest one I caught before him of the season was 1.50. So definitely biggest one of the season, which is awesome. I didn't even realize it was the biggest one at the time. I knew it was really nice, but I didn't realize just how nice. And then I've missed over a dozen bites, so it's just been crazy on orange and chartreuse. I think primarily on orange and primarily on this middle rod. Something about that middle area, they've been fired up out there. And then I had a really, really big fish. I don't know if it was a huge rainbow trout or if it was a catfish, but I had a really big fish that I fought for like a minute or so, and then it snapped off. And I kept loosening the drag because it kept feeling like it was gonna break because the weight of the fish was so much that by the time the hook broke off and I got it in, the drag was just so loose that the wind could just blow it out. I was like, how was that fish still able to break the hook? I don't know if it bit down on the line and broke it or what happened, but it was a good fish and I broke off. 10 awesome people in the house, 29 thumbs up. Make sure to like and share, everybody. Be live for another 15 minutes or so, trying to get 2 more nice fish. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, 10 people in here, 29 thumbs up. Let's get that up to 30. $5 in super chats. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. Hopefully you guys all have a great day. And Paul says you can do it. And I could have, if I would have landed that one, we would have all had more faith in me being able to catch 2 in the last few minutes here, because I would have had one. I would have been halfway there, living on a prayer, you know. I would have been halfway there, catch that other one, but freaking missed another one. Of course, they really today. I haven't had a single trout bite the line and just take it to where it's actually bent the rod down like what normally happens. The bite is real weird today. I don't know if they're getting smart or what the heck's going on, but I'm probably out here too much fishing with power bait. Let me check my line. It looks like it's going slack on me. Oh yeah. Line went fully slack on this one. Come on. Please still be on there. Please still be on there. Oh, I hope he's still on there, please. Nope, I missed him, of course. Well, Paul, I don't know. I think you've got more faith in me than I do right now, Paul, at this point. But I appreciate the positivity. I'm just going to do what I can. I'm going to get a piece of orange power bait on there, sling it back out, and if I have to stay a few extra minutes, I can stay a few extra minutes, but that's all I can do. If I can't catch 2 more keepers, I can't catch 2 more keepers. Well, I'm really glad I kept the one that was about 1 pound and 13 inches, because it's definitely keeper size, but sometimes I catch ones like that and I'm like, oh, I'll get more big ones, and I just throw it back. So I'm glad I didn't, because I only have 2 in the basket right now. And I'm trying to get 4. But I'm down to like 15 minutes or less. I'm down to like 15 minutes or less to get 2. To get 2 more keeper rainbows. Oh, it's got a bite already. Oh wow. Come on. Oh, it's getting hit. Take it. Just take it. Oh, yes. No! Come on. I have literally missed like 15 fish in a row. Like, that's not a joke. I've literally missed like 15 in a row. Oh man, I don't know what is going on today. I guess the next time a fish bites, I just sit there and just wait for it to swallow it. I hate that. I hate doing that. What I normally do is I try to set the hook a little early, because, you know, to get this power bait to float, you do have to use small hooks. A lot of people don't like power bait because the fish can swallow the hook easily. What I typically do is try to set the hook a little early so it gets through the mouth and it's easy to release the fish and let it go if it's not keeper size, or if I'm not allowed to keep them. But today I think I'm just going to wait a little longer and hope that the fish doesn't swallow it too bad, or hope that if he does, he's keeper size. But we probably got 12 more minutes out here. I said, do you think I can get 2 more fish in the next 17 minutes? Back about 5 minutes ago. Well, I got 2 bites in like 4 minutes. I didn't land a single one though. Because the fish still refused to actually take the bait and run with it. You guys haven't seen a single takedown, have you? You haven't seen a single fish actually take it and bend it and swim away with it. They refuse. They will not take the bait and swim away with it. They will just pick up the bait, and I don't know if they're shaking their heads or if they're picking it up, dropping it. I'm just imagining from what I've seen in rivers that they're probably picking it up, dropping it, swimming a circle, picking it up, dropping it, swimming a circle. And to me, it just looks like the line moving. They might bring it a little closer, and then the line goes slack. They might bring it a little farther away, and the line tightens up a little bit. But they don't pick it up in their mouth and swim in a straight line away at least that direction enough for me to actually get a hook set, which is almost frustrating. I made a video earlier today. You should watch it. Says Carl DeMartin. Later, Carl. Have a great Thanksgiving. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Sorry I couldn't get some better action for you. It's been a rough day, as you can tell. As far as not a rough day as far as how my day's going. My day's great. I'm out here fishing. I'm gonna have a great Thanksgiving dinner. I'm alive, all that good stuff. But I mean, as far as the fishing's gone, it's been a nice day, and I've caught my biggest trout of the season, which is awesome. But missing like 15, 16 fish can wear out on somebody, especially on your confidence too. It makes you feel like even if you get a bite, you're like, well, there's no way I can get this fish in because I don't know how to set a hook. And I don't have these problems very often at all. I very rarely have these issues or any issues like this. It's normally I've got it down to a science out here how to catch these trout. From this dock right here, I had a day where I caught 54. Last time I was out here, like I said, I caught at least a dozen. The time before that, I caught 21 out here. I've had 3 days out here where I've caught over 20 fish. And they just stocked this in the beginning of November, like a week into November. So I've done pretty good so far. This is by far my worst day out here as far as numbers. But I caught my biggest, which is awesome. I think we're going to be out of time. It's 2:37. Yeah, we got like 10 minutes. We got like 10 minutes for me to somehow get 2 keeper trout. Maybe we'll double up. I don't know. I at least want an opportunity. I at least want another bite. I'll probably squander it, but we'll see. Nice sunglasses. Thanks. Well, let's see. I think I'm caught up in the chat. That's what's up. 8 awesome people, 29 thumbs up, $5 in super chats, but only 2 fish in the basket. I'm only halfway to my limit. I want 4 keeper size rainbow trout, and I've got 2. I need 2 more. See, if Trout and Molly were here with me, I would have caught more. I would have done better. Would have been good luck. But not doing super hot, but that's okay. Had a lot of bites. The bites been good. It's that getting bites has not been our issue. Getting the bites has not been our issue today. I will say that. We've had between 15 and 20 bites today. But I've missed at least 15 fish today also. Let me check my lines. I think something might be going on with this middle one again. Oh, yeah. More annoying stuff. A fish picked up the middle one and swam towards me, so my line is just fully slack now. See if I can get him to swim away with it by tightening it a little bit. Anything? I don't think he's on there anymore. Nope. Came off. Probably stole my whole bait too. Oh my gosh. Yep, a huge literal trout teeth marks. Literally teeth marks out of the bait. I think I'm fishing up here too much with power bait. They're getting smart. They know what's up. And they either like the taste of the power bait, they think that it's food, or there's just not enough food resources, so they have to resort to eating it. But they've gotten to the point where they're smart. They know what's going on, and they're just trying to eat the power bait off the hook without me being able to hook them. And they're doing a pretty good job. They're just like nibbling it, biting a little bit at a time. That's why the bite looks so weird. So we finally figured out what's going on. So now we've just got to get lucky. There's not really anything we can do about that. Until January or February. I think it's February when they stock again, and they'll put some more dumb ones in. But they're getting smart. They're getting smart on us. Getting smart on us. Yeah, guys, we got less than 10 minutes before we gotta end the live stream and pack up. Less than 10 minutes. In the last 10 minutes, I've had 3 or 4 bites and missed them all. We could have easily ended up with our 4 fish limit of keepers. We could have easily got out of here. If I could have just set a few more hooks than I did. Just a couple more hooks than I did. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I apologize for that. Logan's here. Not for long. What you using for bait? Just power bait. I got orange power bait trout nuggets and chartreuse power bait trout nuggets. I'm getting bites on both. I've probably had 20 bites or so out here since I got here. And I've missed over 15 fish. I've landed 2 nice rainbows. A 13-incher that was about a pound, a 17-incher that was 1.74 pounds. And then I also had a really big fish on and it broke me off. And I don't know if it was a really, I hope it was a really nice trout, but it could have just been, if it was like a 3-pound channel cat on this 2-pound test and a size 6 hook. I mean, they could have really easily broke the line. So I don't know what it was, but that sucked. So I've got a crappie that I caught this morning, and I've got 2 rainbows in the basket, and I'm going to take them home and fillet them, and I guess I'll have to cook them up later because I got to get ready for dinner. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. To anybody I didn't say happy Thanksgiving to, thanks for coming in. But I would have really liked to bring home 4 rainbows. I would have really liked to bring home 4. But I've only got 2, and unfortunately, guys, I'm going to give it about, it's 2:43. I guess I'll give it about 7 minutes. I'll give it about 7 minutes and see if I can get another one. But I'll tell you what, if we can get one, look, it's 2:43. I planned on being done around 2:40, 2:45. So in the next 6 or 7 minutes, if we can get a fish by 2:50, well, by 2:51, okay? So before it turns 2:51, if we get another one, then I'll stay out here another 9 or 10 minutes. I'll stay out here until 3. But 3 is the latest I can be out here. 3 is when I have to end it and pack up really quickly and go get ready. Because I've got to fillet these fish and take a shower and get dressed in time to leave for dinner at like 3:30, 3:40. And it's a solid 8-minute drive from here home. 7-8-minute drive, depending on traffic. And packing up could take that long too. So, that being said, it's 2:44. We'll stay out here for about 5 or 6 minutes. About 5 or 6 minutes. If I get a fish, if I land a fish in the next 5 or 6 minutes, then I'll stay out here until 3, which is just a few more minutes. And that'll give me one final opportunity to leave here with 4 keepers. At least 3 would be a lot better than 2, obviously. About 2 keeper trout. That's 4 fillets. 2 big old fillets from the monster one, and then 2 fillets that are a little on the smaller side from the 1-pounder. That's fine, but I would have really liked to have 4. I would have really liked to have 4. So hopefully we get at least one more keeper here, guys. We got 31 likes, so that's awesome. We got up to 30 likes. Let's see if in the next few minutes if we can get up to 35 likes. So like and share. We're going to be live at least another 5 minutes, or so, trying to get another fish. If we can get a fish in the next 5 minutes, then I'll stay the next 10 minutes and try to get a 4th one before 3. So 5 minutes to get one. Let's see what happens. And the closer to 3 we get, the more the bite's going to pick up. The more time passes, the more the bite's going to pick up. But I do have to leave by 3. I really can't stay much after 3 at all. That's when I got to pack up and get out of here. Ton of geese out there. Let me check my lines real quick. Logan's here, not for long. Later, wish I could stay longer, but got dog jobs. Make that money, bud. Make that money. You gotta be kidding me. My line went slack on this one again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Nothing. See, I thought I had one again. That's crazy. No bait either. another fish grabbed it, took the bait off, and brought it towards me. I don't know if it's a conscious thing. I don't know if they know that they're swimming towards me and that's making it harder for me to set the hook or know when to set the hook. But I think they've somehow figured out that if they do grab it and swim this direction instead of that direction, that they're a lot more likely to get the bait without getting hooked. I think they've learned that. So a lot of these could be fish I've caught before and I've released. So they could personally know my techniques. They're figuring me out. But that's crazy. I just missed another bite. I got a couple minutes to try to get another bite. A couple minutes to try to get another bite. I thought I saw this left one do a twitchy, but I don't know. I'll tell you what, we've missed a lot of fish today. Broke off on what would have been a really nice fish, whatever it was, regardless. Oh, we got a bite, yes! And we've landed 2 good ones today. And look, we got another bite right here. This fish could have been on here a while. Like I said, I saw this twitching when I was messing with the other rod like a full minute ago. It's getting hit. No! How? That was the first time all day a fish has actually taken the bait and started to run with it. First time all day a fish has actually taken the bait and started to run with it. And I still missed it somehow. And now this middle rod looks like it's getting a bite on it again. My goodness. That one, that was one. It's going to kill your confidence when you miss this many fish in a row. I've literally missed the last like 18 fish in a row, which is ridiculous. But that one I was confident. I mean, even with all that, gosh dang it. Even with all that, I was confident I was going to land that one. Because he had actually took it, did a takedown, actually was swimming away from me. The rod was actually bending. But when I went to set it, he just came right off. I'll set the drag one tighter, but that's pretty tight. I'll get it back out there. I think we're about to wrap up. But we've had 2 bites in the last couple minutes. And I know the bite's going to pick up the longer I stay out here. But I also know I have to leave right around 3. Oh, I've got one on the middle. There's a fish on the middle rod. Yeah, the bite's crazy. Fish is on the middle rod. The line just dropped slack. But now it stopped moving, so he probably took the bait and swam off. Oh, that stinks. Gosh, that stinks. I don't know. If I'm lucky, he'll still be on there. I hope so. Nope, of course not. Of course not. With how it's gone today, of course not. Oh. All right, we're about done out here. Getting a ton of bites. Really good action out here. I mean, I should have caught over a dozen in an hour and a half. But I have not been able to set the dang hook. They're getting smart, they're biting finicky, they're being weird, and I think that I'm just having an off day, I guess, that I didn't realize until now. But I have had over 20 bites and landed 2 fish. Literally over 20 bites and landed 2 fish. That's bad no matter how you look at it. That's just bad no matter how you look at it. Let's take a drink and check what time it is. Oh, it's probably about time to wrap her up. Oh, this day did not go successfully. Not super successfully. There were some successes. I did catch the biggest rainbow I've caught all season. I hope to catch much bigger ones. But so far, my biggest rainbow this season, 1.74 pounds. I'll get an official measurement on it at home, but I'm thinking between 16 and a half and 17 inches. My last biggest one was a little over 16 inches, and it was 1.50. This one's 1.74. And I'm thinking at least 16 and a half inches. Because this one's longer and skinnier. But anyway, let's see. It is 2:52. All right. Well, we've had a ton of bites. We're gonna stay 8 more minutes until 3, and then I was really hoping to get 2 more keepers. I don't know if I can get 2 more keeper trout in the next 7 minutes before we got to shut it down. If I can somehow finesse 2 keeper trout in the next 7 minutes, then we're doing good. I don't know. I'm sure we'll get another bite or 2 in the next 7 minutes. I mean, I'm sure we will, but we'll see what happens. They've been biting kind of weird. Oh gosh, I'm worried it happened again on this middle rod with a fish just. Oh, yep, it did. Another fish took the bait, swam towards me. I think they were getting uncatchable at this point. And I keep thinking that I've hooked them too, and I don't. I don't understand. I don't really understand the phenomenon behind this. And I've got weeds. I'm in the weeds. I think the fish are just grabbing it and pulling it into the weeds and getting the bait off somehow. Driving me crazy. Driving me crazy, man. I want one more. Oh, if I can just get one more keeper, I'd be happy that I stuck it out and stayed longer. Just get one more keeper trout. I don't need to limit out and get 4. I easily should have today, but I mean, I should have caught 4 people's limits today. No exaggeration. If I could just get one more fish here. One more decent sized fish, that'll make this all worth it. Make it all worth staying out a little longer. Okay. Alright guys, probably got 5 minutes I would say before it's time to go. Probably got about 5 minutes before it's time to pack up and go. We've got 2 nice rainbows in the basket. Missed like 20 more. And broke off on a big one. 7 people watching. 34 thumbs up. Yes, we can get this to 35. We can get this to 35 thumbs up. Look, y'all, we're about to hit the 2-hour mark of this live stream. I'll be live for about 4 or 5 more minutes. Well, I'm going to sit here and watch these rods for about 4 or 5 more minutes. Try for one more keeper. Try for one more keeper. And then in about 4 minutes, then I might take 2 trips to the car to pack up. So I'll probably take my first trip. I'll probably leave the live running. I'll leave the rods out. Because a lot of times I do that and I get a fish last minute. So hopefully I'll get rewarded. And so the very last thing I'll pack up will be these rods. So once I've packed everything else pretty much up besides the rods, the net, and this tripod and phone here that I'm running the live with. It happened again. Happened again. It happened again. It happened again. Freaking fish again grabbed the freaking bait on this middle rod, swam it towards me, and probably came off with it. The line is just fully slack again. Drives me absolutely insane, guys. Drives me absolutely insane. What's up, JC from Fishing Frustrations? I appreciate you. Thanks for coming in. I don't know if you celebrate Thanksgiving. I know most people don't in the UK, but whether you do or not, have an excellent day. Alvin is still hanging out. Fiery Dragon 1. That's just my baby doggy. Good day and good morning from the Whitsun Days, Queensland, Australia. What's up, Fluff? Welcome in. Fluff, we've caught a couple nice rainbows. So I've been out here 2 hours exactly fishing. I caught a 13-inch, 1-pound rainbow trout. And then my biggest of the season yet, I caught a 17-inch, 1.74-pound rainbow trout. Broke off on what was either a much bigger rainbow trout or a catfish. Something big I broke off. Oh, we got a bite. We got a bite. Yes. We're getting ready to wrap it up and head home. Get ready for Thanksgiving dinner. But I'm giving it a couple more minutes to see if I can get some more keepers. Because I've got 2 keeper rainbows in my basket. And you're allowed to keep 4 here where I'm fishing. Man, we just had a bite on this right one. But that was it. Just one quick twitch. That's sad. I was hoping... I was really hoping for an actual bite. Well, that's depressing. That's depressing. Oh, I thought I had one for a second, too. I don't know if there's just a lot of weeds or what, but I keep feeling like I've got a fish. All right, we'll get a chartreuse on here and cast it out, but we're gonna start packing up in about a minute or two. But I'll leave the rods out; they'll be the last thing I pack up because I've got a feeling I'm getting at least one more bite as I'm packing up. I got a feeling we're gonna get at least one more bite as I'm packing up here. So we'll start packing up right after I get this one out. I would love to get one more keeper. I'd love to get one more keeper here before this is over. I can keep 2 more keepers. But I don't know if that's going to happen. I'd like to just at least get one here before this time's up. But I've got to start packing up now. Got to start packing up now. Alright, so I'm going to leave the pliers in my pocket. I'll leave the backpack here. And it does have the scale in it. And a towel for my fishy hands. I'll leave that. So I can carry, because the last thing I'm going to pack is my rods. So let me leave the rods here. I can carry the rods, I can carry the net. Backpack can go on my shoulders, that's no problem. And then I can carry this tripod and that. I can probably carry the bucket too. Okay. Here, I'm going to show you guys the 2 fish that we've caught, the 2 keeper fish. Because I'm going to put them from my net into my, from my basket into my bucket. I'm going to take the basket and some of this other stuff out of here, take a trip, pack some stuff up, come back. I'm really hoping to get at least one more keeper here while we're packing up. But be live for about 5 more minutes as we pack up, and then we're going to shut her down. But I did get 2 nice keeper rainbows. Yep. Jeez. Jeez. So I've got this okay sized crappie from this morning. Not a huge one. Okay sized crappie. So, he's the only crappie I kept from this morning. Again, they were small. So this one is about 13 inch. So this first rainbow, about 13 inches, looking at about a pound. So keeper size, but a lot of times I don't even keep him this small. But get some good fillets out of him. And then the big one, this is my biggest one I've landed of the season yet, I think, as far as I know. I think the biggest one before this was 1.50, so exactly a pound and a half. This is 1.74, so pretty much exactly a pound and 3/4. So this is a 1/4 pound bigger than my last biggest. Now he's about to flop in the water and ruin my entire day out here. Trying to see if I got a bite. But anyway, there's him. Hold on. This thing wrapped around my freaking hand. Oh! Try to get down where you can actually see him. So there's him right there. That's him long-armed, looking huge. But yeah, that's about 16 and a half, 17 inches. He was pound and 3/4, 1.74 pounds on the scale. And you can't see it as much because the sun went down, but when the sun was up earlier and I showed him, I mean, this is a beautiful, beautiful fish. The colors on this, gorgeous. Really nice fish right there. Wipe my hands off because it's all slimy. We got a bite, we got a bite, we got a bite on this middle rod. Please, I would love to get another one in. Please. Yes, 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 yes. Come on. Come on. Oh, 2 good rod bends. Please still be on there. I should have set the hook when it was twitching. Oh, I should have set the hook, man. I should have set the hook, man, when I had the chance. No! 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 I will cast this out while I pack up. I think it's worth it for a couple more minutes just in case, just because they are biting so good right now. If I end up catching like a 2-pounder, 2.5 pounder, 3-pounder, as I'm packing up, I'm going to be really glad I did this, and I'm not going to care about the couple extra minutes that I make people wait and the couple extra pieces of power bait that I use. So I'm going to cast this back out. I'm going to check this right one. We're going to take our first trip to the car after I get caught up in the comments. Oh, we got to bite on this. We got to bite on the left one. We got to bite on the left one. Bite, bite, bite. Come on. Come on. I always get a bite when I'm messing with another rod. Let's go. Let's go. Please still be on there. Please. Please. Please still be on there. Please, 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 please. Okay, let me tighten this one up. Please still be on there. Oh, gosh, dang it. Gosh, that hurt. Gosh, that hurt. It's a comedy show up here, guys. It's a cartoon. Oh, my gosh, that hurt. Wow, that was painful. Wow, that was painful. He's still on this one. He's still on this one. He's still on this one. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Pull it. Just actually pull it. Stop freaking screwing with me and just pull the thing. No! How? How? It doesn't make sense. If they would just pull the bait like a normal fish, I could set the hook. They just never do. They do these little taps over and over, and they eventually just get bored and come off. Oh man, this is by far the worst day of trout fishing I've had in probably several years. Well, not several years, because I've only been fishing a couple years, but oh man, probably a year or more. Holy crap. I've never seen anything like what's going on today, and I'm going to make my family late for Thanksgiving too. This is ridiculous. At this point, it's more of like, I don't even care about catching a keep. I don't care about much of anything right now besides just redemption. Like, I just want to land one. I just want to land one. I've missed literally 20 fish in a row. I've literally missed 20 fish in a row, and there's no explanation. Woo! That's insanity. That is insanity. Doesn't make any sense. How do you miss 20 fish in a row? How do you miss 20 fish in a row? I just honestly don't understand just that. Just how you miss 20 fish in a row. How anybody does. Like even someone who doesn't know how to fish. 20 fish in a row. 20. Some people haven't caught 20 fish in their life, and I've missed 20 in a row. And that was, look, a fully slack line. It looked like there'd definitely be a fish on the end of the line. There's nothing on there. There's nothing on there at all. So I'm checking these one last time. I'm going to check the comments and get caught up in the comments. I'm going to go take a super... Ah, we're stuck in our freaking net. This would be the time when I get a bite from a really good fish, too, when I can't freaking even use my net. What is going on? I don't have the patience for it. Alright, sorry about that, guys. And look, I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but I bet that I just missed a bite on the left rod because the line is like slack now. What in the heck is going on? What in the heck is going on? We'll get out of here in just a couple minutes. Love to land a keeper. I'd love for the fish to stop messing with me, though, more than anything. It's just racking my brain out here. Freaking hit it, brought it towards me. I guess took the bait off and swam away again. So crazy. So crazy. So crazy. Please still be on there. No, of course not. Of course not. Hold on, everybody. I would love to check the chat. I would love to be able to come over and check the chat, but as you can see, these fish are biting literally every 45 seconds, but they come off every time. Oh, I'm going through so much power bait here because they're literally hammering the bait every 45 seconds. All right. Let me fix this one, fix that one, catch up in the chat, take a quick trip to the car, and then come and reel all the rods in, shut down the live, say bye to everybody, and go hopefully be able to catch a ride with my family to Thanksgiving dinner and not make them too late. Hopefully. We'll see what actually happens. I'm sure it's probably 3:15 or something by now. I'm sure I've screwed up really bad. I was wanting to stop fishing at 2:40 and be out of here before 3. And that did not happen at all. Alright, let me mess with this one and then we'll get out, and then I'll take a trip to the car, we'll get out of here. I think I'm in the weeds again. Definitely in the weeds again. Alright, let me get caught up in the chat, take a trip to the car, and then we'll shut it down. I still got a feeling we're going to get at least one more bite before I fully shut it down. And hopefully we can turn that into a nice fish. Hopefully. Molly cooking you turkey dinner? No, Molly's not cooking me turkey dinner. I saw Molly this morning. I'm not going to see her until tomorrow evening. Unfortunately. Her or my puppy. Got my car today, bro. Congratulations, JC. That's awesome. We don't celebrate Thanksgiving here in Australia. Yeah, kind of a United States only thing. But you can still eat food and be grateful for things. So, happy Turkey Day, brother. Happy Turkey Day, Frank, to you and yours, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Happy Thanksgiving, buddy. Happy Thanks fishing. Oops, wrong turkey emoji. Thumbs down, Frank. Your missus will kick you if you're late. I'm not seeing her today. Me and her are going to separate Thanksgivings. Did my line go slack on this left one? I'm caught up in the chat, right? Find love on the new dating site or not. Or you could not do that because it's probably a scam. Yeah, I missed a bite on this one. You gotta be kidding me. The line is slack. I don't know what happened. The line was completely slack on there, and I bet there's no bait. Gosh! All right. This is the last piece of power bait, I swear. I'm casting this out, and then we are walking to the car with some of these items to get out of here. It's not happening. My goodness. Fish are playing with me today. All right, I seriously got to get some of this stuff. I got to get ready to go. So I seriously do. Let's get this bait out of here and let's take a trip to the car. I've been trying to do that for the last 12 minutes. All right. Come on this time. Arm hurts for some reason. I don't know why. My arm aches. All right. All right, everybody. First trip to the car, I'm taking this chair. Oh, taking this drink. And I'm taking this basket. I'll be right back. Hopefully we can get one more fish as I'm packing up. Hopefully. That is the goal. Not seeing any action yet. Oh! I'm glad I stopped. Come on, please still be on there. Let's go. Please still be on there. Please. Seriously. I'm trying to get out of here. Golly. I'm literally just trying to get out of here. My goodness, man, these fish. I've got to go. I've got to go. And I'm probably in the weeds again over there. Come on, either bite or don't. Like, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Either bite the bait or don't. Goodness gracious. If you're going to bite, actually bite. If you're not going to actually bite and try to take the bait, don't bother with me. All you're doing is getting me in trouble, making me frustrated, wasting my bait, wasting my time. All right. Oh. All right, I'll be back. I'll be back to pack up, say goodbye, and hopefully reel in one more keeper. Hopefully. Give me a second, y'all. I'll be right back. You guys see any bites on any rods while I was gone? I meant to take this dang rod and I forgot. I knew I was forgetting something. Thanks for blocking those idiots. What's up, Dixie May? I just clickbaited everybody by having the puppy in the thumbnail and he's not even here. He's at the Thanksgiving I don't get to go to. So he'll be with Molly and her family. And I'll be with my family with no Molly and no puppy. But anyway, here's how today's gone. I went crappie fishing this morning. Only small crappies. They were hard to find. I used traditional methods, did not work. I had to use some jigs I'm not used to. I had to do some different stuff, and I finally found it. It became a personal goal of mine to find him. I found him. Literally kept one, and he's not huge. He's decent. And then here I've landed 2 nice trout, 13 inches and 1 pound, which is a pretty average one here. And then this is my biggest one of the season yet that I've landed, 17 inches, 1.74 pounds, so 1.75 pounds. And so my goal was to come out here and keep my limit of 4 rainbows, but I've only landed 2. I literally missed over 20 fish. I've missed literally over 20 bites. And then I broke off on a really nice fish. I don't know if it's a big trout, catfish, or what, but that's how the day's gone. But now I'm gonna pack up. It's 3:19, so I need to pack up and go. But thank you guys so much for watching. Happy Thanksgiving. We're gonna reel these lines in, make sure there's not a fish on one of them. That would be pretty awesome. But we're gonna reel these lines in, and then I'm gonna say bye officially, and then we'll cut it off and we'll get out of here. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just getting stuff ready to pack up here. Got my 2 trout and my crappie in a bucket. Would have liked to keep a couple more crappies, but they were just small, the ones I was dealing with. Doesn't look like anything's on there. Doesn't look like anything's on there. Doesn't look like anything's on there. Guess we'll just reel them in and just do it. All right. Cool. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Move it back just a little bit so you can see me. Woohoo! 2 keeper rainbows today that we've landed. Broke off on a big one, missed a bunch of other ones. It was a decent bite. It was a beautiful day when I got out here. I feel like it's gotten a little chillier, and it's definitely gotten a lot darker out here. But anyway, nothing on there. I think we were in the weeds again. And look, there's no bait on there, so I could have left that one all day, and that probably wasn't going to catch a fish with no bait on it. So that's fine. Don't know how the bait keeps coming off, if it's fish biting it or what it is. This one's gonna bite. Yes, 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 yes. Please, it'll make it all worth it. I can't believe I was missing that. If I missed that because I wasn't paying attention, it's on there, it's on there, it's on there. Yes! Yes! We got one. Yes! Yeah, it feels like a decent one. Yes, he's fighting good. Yes. He's not that big. I can see him. He's not that big, but he's fighting good. Yes. Oh, it was all worth it for one more. I hope he's keeper size. I hope he's keeper size. He's a little small. He's a little small. A little on the small side. Oh, let's see him up close. Oh, yeah. About like the first one I showed off. This guy's probably about another about 13 inches, probably a pound or so, maybe 1.1, something like that. Let's get him unhooked. I'll show him off in a second. Yes, it was all worth it. We stayed out here a little longer, but we landed one more. See, that's why I pack up my rods last. So there he is, another one about a pound, probably about 13 inches or so. Decent fish. Oh, not super long, not super fat, but got some chunk to him. So fish number 3 right there, decent one. Cool. So anyone who stuck around and believed in me got to see another keeper fish. That's awesome. That's really awesome right there. I don't think this last rod, there's one rod that's still in the water. I don't think it has a fish on it, but you never know. But I need to go home, cut these fish up really, really fast, dump their guts in the lake across the street from my parents. Luckily they have that. And I've got to take a shower and change really quick. And worst case scenario, if my parents don't feel like waiting on me, I'll just drive home and I'll just drive myself. All right, let's check this last rod, see if there's a fishy on it. How sick would that be if there was a fish on this rod right here, on this last, reeling this last one in, and I ended up with my limit of 4? How sick would that be? Retro, what up? Logan's back. Appreciate you, Alvin. You still fishing? Yeah, I'm actually wrapping up right now. We've landed 3 nice rainbows, and I got them in the basket with a crappie that I kept this morning from my crappie fishing. And broke off on a really big one, and then I missed literally over 20 bites. It was a crazy day where they were biting left and right, but for some reason I just could not set a hook. I don't know what the deal is today. Yep, you too, Fresno. Take care. I'm going to reel in this last rod, and hopefully there's a fish on it, although it doesn't look like it. But that would be my limit of 4. That would be my goal if I got a fish right here on this last rod. See everybody. Probably the same one. It's not Dixie. I got them both in the bucket next to each other. The last rod will go now. Oh, I hope so. Look, it's wiggling. We wiggling. Whoa! All right, y'all. 41 thumbs up. Sweet. $5 in super chats. 10 people watching. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Have a great day. We're gonna reel this last one in. Probably don't have a fish on it, but never know. But we'll see. And then I'm gonna shut down the live and get out of here. Tonight around 6 p.m., sometime around there, I'm dropping a really short 2-3 minute update video talking about the giveaway part 2 that's happening Tuesday in my live stream. Definitely check that out if you want to be there, if you want to contribute at all, help out at all, sponsor it at all, just let me know. But yeah, check out that video. You know me, I'll be dropping some shorts and just waiting to find time to get my next fishing video out. So I'll be live Tuesday, but putting out shorts between now and then. Probably no full-length fishing videos in the meantime, but we'll see. Have a great day. Let's pull this rod out of the water and then we'll shut her down. Nope, I was really hoping there'd be a fish on there. Just like some weeds or something. And now we're out of the weeds too. There's nothing on there. No bait. Well, I could have sat there and stalled for an hour talking to you guys right then, and it wouldn't have been worth it because there was no bait on that rod, so I'm glad I reeled it in. Alright, I'm going to need 2 hands at least for what comes next, because I got to take, well, let's just turn it around so you guys can see what I'm seeing. I've got a big backpack on. I've got to take that. I've got to take that with all the fish in it, so it's heavy. It's got water in it. I've got 5 rods. I've got the tripod I'm holding, my phone. So yeah. Okay, let's show. Look. So there it is. This is where we're fishing. It's called Johnson Lake at Hawk Ridge Park, Raymore, Missouri, but it's more like a pond. It's not, I wouldn't call this lake size. It's pretty small. That being said, thank you so much for watching. Happy Thanksgiving. Have a great day, everybody. Appreciate you guys. Ended up with 3 nice keeper trout. Broke off on a monster, I don't know what. Your guess is as good as mine. And missed a ton of fish. But we'll be doing more trout fishing lives, maybe crappie fishing lives if I can get back on some crappie. What else? I'll be making some more fishing videos and putting those out when I can. I'll be dumping a ton of shorts out. I'll be going live every Tuesday. And if I think of anything else fun, exciting, any events or anything I want to do on my channel in the meantime, I'll let you guys know. My goal is 4,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Let's hit 4,000. I am over 3,600 right now. Let's keep this thing going. Thank you so much. Like and share the channel, the video, the giveaway I'm doing. Help me out. I will like and share. You guys, you already know I will. But thank you so much for hanging out. Had fun fishing on this turkey day, and now I got to run home. I will catch you guys later. I'm probably going to have to drive myself. I think I made my family wait too long. So later, y'all. Fishing's good. Sunfish King out. Happy Thanks fishing.